very first time that I played against him, I saw the potential that this kid had, and he's proven it over and over again. Like he's beaten some people before, and he's come very close against the likes of Chavo too.
Yeah, with such a widely considered low-tier character like Roy.
I'm one of those people who
very challenged.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're good.
I'm one of those people who actually believe that Roy is in the upper mid-tier range, just because of what he can get off of a lot of his strings and the way that he approaches a lot of matchups. He has great frame traps like what he's doing right now, and he gets a decent amount of damage. That's actually his jump, and that's going to be an early edge guard. That was good use of the reverse hit of up B on Zoo's recovery. I don't think Zoo was actually expecting that to come out.
Looked like he was totally caught off guard by that.
In all fairness to him too, like that would have caught many players off guard. Like,
yes,
it was so
definitely.
quick. And something I not usually used to seeing SA do. He's playing very passive with the stock lead. Like normally I see him very aggro, and he does well at it. Right now putting a lot of pressure on Zoo, but he's just playing just out of range, not trying to get grabbed, not trying to overcommit. And it's working very well for him so far. Zoo's got to get this grab and get this kill confirm as soon as possible.
Yeah, definitely a smart mentality for him, seeing as he has the stock lead. And he's slowly, little by little, building Zoo's percentage.
Yeah, it's working out pretty well for him right now, especially in a match. Okay, this might be it. He's going to get the grab, but he doesn't get the second jump. Accidentally, a little bit of a technical error there, but he's still pretty much within range, so if he can manage to get another grab, he'd probably seal it out. But it's also very scary because Roy's one of those few characters in the cast that can kill Bowser with like a move like that. And that up throw to up smash, that's going to take it out.
So let's see what SA does.
Up smash, up air.
You're good. We'll see what SA can do now that stocks are even. As we know, Bowser can kill it absurdly low percentage. This game could end in a blink of an eye. Zoo gets the right couple of grabs.
Yeah, he's one grab away from making his game even.
Yes.
And SA does have to commit to a hitbox option. He doesn't have a kill throw outside of up throw, and that's really late.
Yeah, we're far from that.
Good, nice spacing there, using the nair on shield, or nice pressure on shield with the nair, throwing out the F tilt afterwards. But if Zoo noticed that, he could have got that grab and got some damage. Yep. So he has to be very careful here. Oh my God. Wow. He was in a spot. That was a good F tilt. Let's get ticked out. He was in a spot where he was just above him, that if he threw out a down B and SA wasn't expecting it, could have broke his shield if he decided to hold on to shield. Yes. I got very scared because I thought that's what Zoo was going for, because I've seen Dad do that.
Yeah.
And I've also seen the likes of Chaos do it, the New Jersey Bowser. Okay. He'll wait till he's like just above you this much, because all he needs is that one hit in the ground hitbox. And you're dead at 40 or 30, or maybe even earlier. He had a lot of range there.
So we opt to go back to the same stage. Zoo decides to run it back.
What do you think? What do you think about his idea to run this back here after that first game?
I think triplats must have been banned.
Yeah,
first and foremost.
I think Zoo has been not allowed to play on triplats like all games, all day today, and forcing himself to go on the FD, but right now, relatively dead even game.
Yeah, definitely looking... Well, the last game started pretty even too, but by this point in the last game, it was a little more one-sided just because of the unfortunate lack of tech to end a quick stock.
Oh yeah, that's true. That was a very early stock.
Yep.
But right now, with them being at pretty much dead even percent, nice landing with that command grab. That's not going to take it out just yet. Very close though, and Zoo's been doing a good job at catching SA when after he's thrown out an option. Yep. In the first game, he was crossing him up pretty well, but Zoo's been ready for each time here. This could be a hard punish though. The up smash is going to take that out. He definitely wanted to up B out of shield there and accidentally clipping a jump. I'm not sure what his control scheme is, but normally that's not something you see too often. But getting the grab and getting it up there immediately and just even this game back out. Good stuff for Zoo. And that's a good way to stop the bleeding and get yourself recomposed too.
Yeah, absolutely. The Bowser special is just... Before you know it, the game's either even or in Bowser's favor or over, for that matter.
And right now, SA doing a good job with the Zoo special, but good job with the Roy special. I'm just running over myself today. And he's been doing a good job of getting all of his conversions. Backs off there, too, noticing that he couldn't get anything else. So many people don't do that. Like, when you can't get any more follow-ups off of your aerials or a true combo, and you overcommit, you're putting yourself in a very bad spot, because if you misspace it, you can eat a free grab, and against the grapplers, that's not a good idea.
Right. So definitely a good frame of mind there. Very patient. Which you do have to be if you're playing Roy.
I like the fact that Zoo decided to go for a bit more of aggressive play there, but empty hop into the F tilt is going to take game 2. SA, like, Zoo's making the necessary adaptations. He's getting closer and closer with these games, but SA is just beating him out enough with the fact that he has such good early kill power.
Yes.
But also, like, he always has the right place hitbox for when Zoo decides to approach. And it's been working out very well for him. What do you think about Game 3? Like, do you think he's going to switch to Cloud? Do you think he's going to switch off to
I do
something
expect a character switch here, probably Cloud. I wouldn't imagine seeing a Ryu or anything else, but he's going to opt to stay with the Bowser. Town City left open.
I like this.
Yes.
I like, you know, if it was available to him Game 2, I'm surprised he didn't go there. Because Roy, for the most part, usually wants to kill off the side. That Fairs, F smash, F tilt,
Yes.
he's going to get a lot more kills off the side. He's sure he has up smash, but that's off a hard read.
Right.
But now he has earlier kills with his up throw. Nice, noticing that he was going to cross him up on that that nair there, and throwing out the up B instead. Like, it's such a good combo breaker move, and it gets a good amount of damage for being a grounded up B.
Yeah, it does catch most grounded movement options. You wouldn't expect to an extent.
And SA just being so aggressive off stage, just not letting him breathe, and he misses the tech again, and that's going to be, it was a much higher percent that time, but SA looking very comfortable and composed right now.
See if Zoo can bring this one back. Potentially on his last tournament stock right now.
Yeah, right now he's I mean, he's only like one grab away. Nice. I like what he went there, did for there. He's up a stock, so it's okay to try and go for that.
Right.
He knew that he was going to make the recovery back, and if Zoo wasn't prepared for it. Oh, okay. I like the attempt at the back air, but
yes.
I'm wondering if on that platform if up throw might have killed.
It might have been.
It would have been really close.
Yeah, it also might have been a lot
will.
more. Nice. It would have been a lot more difficult to follow the DI, I'm guessing, for Koopa.
That's true. And where he was with that percent range too, I think it probably got messed up because this, the platform dragged him back a little bit. And maybe he was prepared to like have it be a little bit further back. But I know that that's usually around that range you could true combo into that back air.
Yeah.
But right now, once again, SA with a very large lead here, but it is Town and City. Nice rising side B, gonna get a little bit of damage on, put some pressure onto SA. And that pivot guard range has so much.
Yes.
Like, he just grabbed it from like across the screen. All right, F tilt's not gonna do it yet.
Another one might even end this stock at that part of the stage, at least. Lots of offstage pressure.
And SA, even with this percent lead, deciding to commit to go for that. This might actually be it. Okay, so that was very close. But this one might do it. He does have a lot of rage, and that up air is going to take it, and Zoo manages to bring it back. That's why you cannot sleep on these matchups. Grapplers, no matter what, until you actually see that game come across the screen, when they have that much rage, very frightening. And that Town and City pick working out for him well, too, because that was about 70%.
Yeah.
If he was at FD, might have been relatively close.
Or even Battlefield, which is one of Bowser's preferred stages.
He got a lot more off of the platform usage, too. Like we saw that he almost got the up throw to back air. He was putting more pressure on when SA got onto those platforms. But good stuff. Managed to make that back. I love this pick from SA opting to go here because this is definitely one of Roy's best stages.
Yeah.
The traps that he could get off of those the Smashville platform and the earlier kills off the side.
Yep. And without the added benefit of Town and City's low ceiling for Bowser. Definitely a solid pick. Surprised this wasn't banned. What do you think Zoo took off the table for this one?
Lilac. That's my only guess because no, maybe triplats. Like we said. Wait, hold on. No, that was Zoo's counter pick. Yeah, I'm gonna guess Lilac because he didn't like remove jank. Also, the three centerpiece platforms for Roy work out pretty well. And that up there to up air, almost taking it very close. This is looking very good for Zoo so far at the beginning of this match.
Opts to go for another grab. I believe we're still in the percentage as long as Bowser doesn't get any more rage.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It might be just about out of range at this point, but I don't know off the percents right off the top of my head. You could, you still go for the 50-50 options or to try and see if they jump or try and see if they air dodge. But right now, 100% each, probably out of range at this point. But that might actually do it, and that is. That was, again, opting to go for it twice. I think SA wasn't expecting him to go for it a second time. And either that or just a good call on Zoo's part, noticing that he was just standing there at the ledge.
Yeah, he's been catching SA off guard a couple of times with that, and it's worked out really well for him.
I like what he did there, just waiting, not trying to be overcommittal, and waited for his option so he could try and read a tech roll. But SA just beating it out. This is a very scary spot, too, because SA needs to seal this out as quick as possible because he is at 59% now, and he's only like one grab away from being at kill percent. Luckily, Smashville platform coming through in the clutch, keeping him from getting a hard punish there.
Yeah, if that was a stationary platform, we might have even seen a shield break in that situation.
That's true. He could have gone up there, tried to read like what he was going to go for and throw out a down B.
I believe we're in Koopa percentage right
this
now.
might actually seal it out, and it is.
Yes.
And Zoo taking that fourth game there with pretty dominant fashion, too.
Yeah, absolutely. He's looking super comfortable in this matchup right now. I don't know if SA has any counter picks.
For characters-wise?
Yeah.
No, I don't. I've really only ever seen SA pick his Roy, and he's very solid at the Roy. I don't think that he's going to come off it because he knows that if he was to switch off to like a much less skilled character in his toolkit, he would be very upset about him afterwards. He's a very prideful kid, and very there's a lot of pride amongst the GVS boys here, which I like. There's a lot of growth potential there. Modified.
All right, we're just discussing the rule set as far as stages go.
What's the last stage? I just had a little bit of clarification. So the way that the best of 5 rule set works is it's modified DSR. I couldn't remember what the abbreviation was. I just said Dave's stupid rule out loud, and I had to re-say it in my head. It's like, Dave's stupid rule, DSR. So we all have mind flubs. It happens. But yeah, you can't go back to the stage that you won on last in a best of 5.
Okay.
Unless they opt to choose the gentleman allow it, and Zoo choosing not to. And now he finally gets to go to Battlefield.
Yeah, interesting. SA might have just wanted a change of scenery.
I think
a little nervous that Zoo's been really comfortable in this matchup last couple games.
I think that after that counter pick to Smashville and he saw the way that Zoo was catching a lot of his landings, he was opting to come here so he could get a little bit more ledge coverage. Even though this works very well for Bowser, I think just more a defensive route for him, like having a little bit more survivability maybe too with the top of Battlefield.
Yep.
But again, as we talked about earlier today, when someone counter picked Dad to this, you have to think about the fact of what he's going to get. I think that SA definitely took it all into consideration, and that's why he decided to go here. But it's a good thing that he decided to think about that just so he can make sure that he gets that and doesn't beat himself up later by giving Bowser triplats.
Yeah. And we did see his first choice was FD, obviously. Wasn't allowed to go there. Really scary.
That was great option coverage too, because of that neutral B. If he decided to neutral get up, he was probably going to eat that. And knowing that he has next to no end lag, immediately waited to cover that roll with the F tilt, getting the F tilt finally that time. And Zoo did manage to live a few times off of those F tilts where it probably would have killed in some other stages. Yep. With the Battlefield factor probably in here. But right now, SA now has the stock lead, play a little bit more defensive, but opting to just go right back in. Sometimes you have to, like, when you're playing these matches, like, you just want to seal it out, especially when that player had so much momentum. But just running in like this is going to get him that grab, and that's going to take that up air. You have, like, and right now, it's a very close set. Best of 5, both these players on tournament life, fighting for 4th place, or, I'm sorry, fighting for 3rd to move on. Ooh. And that was a good attempt trying to read a neutral get up on stage, but Zoo managed to get that get up attack.
Looking for these grabs here. All he needs is a couple, and he could potentially even it up or even close it out.
As we saw before, too, in that Game 3, like, he was behind a lot. But because SA wasn't able to seal that out, nice mash out by SA to avoid getting followed up. Oh, my God. SA picked the one option that kept him, like, I mean, he wouldn't have died, but that kept him safe there.
Yes.
And went for that spot dodge, only eating the second hit of down B.
And the whole room took a collective gasp at that moment.
It was a good call on Zoo's part. I think he was waiting to hold that in his back pocket for as long as possible. Now SA's got, like, now that's buried in SA's mind. Like, he has to be a little scared of that. Nice attempt at the ledge jump there, but buffering to get back on is very close. Oh, okay. Just barely makes it back, managing to mash out. And this might actually do it. I think he was waiting to see.
Grab.
I think that F smash was he was trying to read a spot dodge after he managed to mash out. But oh my God, and he rolls away, doesn't get the punish. I don't think that either player there was expecting that up B to come out. But then again, maybe SA was just trying to throw it on an aggressive option that he was going to go in.
Yeah, extremely tense situation here. One last hit could kill either side here.
Zoo just barely making it back again. SA getting the ledge get up, waiting out the rest of that neutral get up frame too. And he gets the jump on, gets the back air, and manages to seal that game out. and that was so close. That was so intense. Zoo, all he needed was like one grab at one point there to end it out. And SA just managing to play just out of range, avoid getting punished, avoid getting grabbed, and seal it out. Especially after game 3 and 4 there, Zoo was looking very solid.
Yes, definitely. And he had such a strong mindset there to stay Bowser after the first 2 games. He had confidence that he could turn it around. I believe he was down game 3 as well.
Yeah, he was very far behind game 3. He was at like 110%.
Yeah,
or something like that.
Changed the momentum of the set there. If he had gone Cloud, he might have lost game 3. Who knows? But he knew what he was doing. He stayed Bowser. He brought it to game 5. I believe he even had the winning grab in Battlefield. And after one pummel, SA actually mashed out of it.
Yeah,
super fast.
SA had the match of his life.
Yeah.